Since childhood, Beverley Allitt had always wanted to be an angel of mercy. At the age of 17, she took a pre-nursing training course and got her first job at the Grantham and Kesteven General Hospital in Lincolnshire, England, as a trainee nurse on the pediatric ward looking after sick children. But the children on Ward 4 just got sicker and sicker. 8-week-old Liam Taylor was her first murder victim. He died of a massive heart attack on February 23, 1991, just 2 days after being admitted with a chest infection. 10 days later, Timothy Hardwick, a mentally and physically handicapped 11-year-old, died after being treated by Allitt for an epileptic fit within 3 hours of being admitted. The following month, 5-week-old Becky Phillips died after suffering convulsions at home, hours after being released from the hospital. She, too, had been under the care of Nurse Allitt on Ward 4. Finally, Claire Peck, just 15 months old, died on April 22nd after routine treatment for asthma. Baby Claire was the last of the Allitt's victims to die, although 9 other children under Allitt's care had contracted life-threatening conditions. Following Claire's death, the hospital authorities realized the odds of so many children falling seriously ill on one ward was beyond coincidence, and police were called in. Their first convincing evidence that a killer was responsible came after tests on one of Ward 4's tiny survivors, frail 5-month-old Paul Crampton. They revealed that he had an abnormally high level of insulin in his blood. He could only have been injected with a drug while in the hospital. A lengthy police and medical investigation had at first failed to find the cause of the series of mysterious deaths, but once blood tests had been carried out on the other victims, a simple check of staff rotations showed that the common factor was Nurse Beverley Allitt. She had administered to the children lethal and near-lethal overdoses of both insulin and potassium chloride. She had tried to suffocate some of them. At her trial at Nottingham Crown Court in May 1993, a jury heard how, in her twisted mind, she believed she was doing no wrong in killing without mercy. The plain, overweight, frumpy 24-year-old was found guilty of murdering 4 children, attempting to murder another 3, and causing grievous bodily harm to a further 6. For the families of the young victims, the jury's verdict ended 2 years of torment. However, Beverley Allitt herself showed not a shred of emotion as she was sentenced to serve life 4 times over in a prison for the criminally insane. She is unlikely to ever be released from prison. We can only hope. Thank you, patrons. I love you guys.